Oh my God, this mail truck. Oh my God, that mail truck came so fast. What is good, guys? Welcome back to another FSD video. We're just gonna start right away. A couple of things I want to talk about with this version. We're on 14.2.2.4. And I want to talk about like the title and the thumbnail of the video, which is about the Tesla Roadster. Because that thing is gonna be insane. I think there's a reason. I could be totally wrong, but I think there's a reason why it's taking so long for them to like put it out. And I think one of the reasons, oh, there's someone coming fast on like a scooter. Oh, they're going behind us though, I think. Oh, they're just going straight back. Our left turn was good. There was no one coming. I think one of the reasons that the Roadster is taking so long to come out is because they're trying to perfect it, because the Roadster is going to be insane. It's going to be an insane car. First of all, Elon says a lot of things. I know he says some crazy things, some things that don't really end up happening, but they do. It just takes a while. And the Roadster has been taking a while, but like the way he talks about the Roadster is like kind of crazy, because like he's saying it's able to fly. He's saying there's rocket thrusters in it. Like he's saying all these crazy things about this car. And the thing is, he's been saying these things about this car for years. So I feel like he's dedicated to making these things happen. And I feel like that's why it's taking so long, because they're trying to get everything right. They're trying to get everything good. They want this car to be like the most amazing car ever. And the Model S Plaid, I think, because the Model S Plaid was under 2 seconds, 0 to 60. The Roadster is supposed to be under... Wait, I don't even remember. I don't know my stats, chat. Don't take anything I say seriously, but I think they wanted the Roadster to be like just under a second, or maybe 1 second or something, right? But they were gonna make Plaid Plus, but they didn't end up doing that. And I think they didn't end up doing that is because the normal Plaid was already under 2 seconds. If they made Plaid Plus, obviously that would have been faster, and it would have been too close to the Roadster, I think. And then they ended up scrapping the Model S. No more Model S. They're not going to make it anymore. And I think they're doing that because I talked about this in my last video, but I think they're getting rid of Model S because they're ready to put out Roadster sometime soon. And if they existed together, I feel like it would have been too close of a car. Like, Plaid is just insane. It's under 2 seconds. So it would have been, I think, performance-wise, it would have been too similar to Plaid, unless they make the Roadster 0 to 60 like 0.5 seconds or something, which is insane. I mean, if they're putting rocket thrusters on it and shit, I don't know how fast they're gonna be able to make it. But yeah, and then I said the Model YL would be replacing the Model X, so it kind of makes sense to get rid of those two cars because they have two cars replacing them. And if they put out those two cars simultaneously with the Model S and X, I just feel like it would have been too close. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody would have bought Model YL and Roadster and then abandoned buying Model X and Model S. So they were just like, you know what? Let's just scrap these two. But like I said, I could be wrong. They could have, just wanted those factories to build Optimus like Elon said. But like I said, Elon says a lot of things, bro. I don't really know. So, damn, we missed this yellow light. I mean, we had no chance to go unless we were already out there, but we weren't. Oh my God, there's a Tesla that's about to pass us, and it's purple with like flowers on it or something. It's right here. You guys see that? What the hell? It's like you can see the texture of the wrap. I feel like navigation's getting a little bit better, because every time I come to this parking lot, the car wants to turn in this entrance right here, but there's always cones right there. You cannot enter through that entrance. And I think the car realized that and knows that, and now it's doing the better route. But if there's the cones there, I kind of want to put the car in a situation where like I turn FSD on and see how the car gets out of that little situation, because it's like a little narrow entrance, but there's cones blocking it. So if I put the car there, I want to see what it does. So we'll see that. But yeah, the Roadster's gonna be insane. Like, I just feel like and then there's people saying that there's no way like the stats of the car that they showed when they first announced Roadster is going to be the same now. I kind of feel like they're trying so hard to make all of that true. I feel like they're trying so hard to make the car have like, I forgot what the range was. It was like 600 miles of range or something. 0 to 60 in under a second or something like that. Like, I feel like they're trying so hard to just make all of that real, make all of that possible. Yeah, the cones are still there, so I'm gonna let the car park. Oh, it came up as a, I wanna see what it does if it like chooses that way to go in, but there's cones there. Maybe I'll try that. What was I saying? Damn, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I feel like they're trying so hard to make everything about the Roadster perfect. I feel like they're trying so hard to make it under a second, 0 to 60, 600 miles of range, all that stuff. I feel like they're trying so hard, and that's why it's taking so long. But I could be wrong, and nothing I'm saying could be true. So I don't know, but whether I'm right or not, the fact is that the Roadster is going to be an insane car. It's going to be probably the best car ever. I mean, Plaid was already like, you know, best car ever. Now the Roadster is supposed to like top that by a lot. So, are you gonna get really close to this curb again? Oh, you're so close, you're so close. Oh my God, you're good though, you're good. Oh, I can't wait for the parking improvements. All right, good, that was good. It put itself in park. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take the car over to those cones I was talking about. But yeah, Roadster's gonna be insane. Elon for years has been saying that the car is gonna be able to fly. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? Like, are you talking about like a little jump? Are you talking about a hover? Are you talking about we can fly over buildings? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean, bro? So I just feel like they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to not let people down with this car. You know what I mean? I feel like all this hype, all this buildup, they're trying to make sure that it's worth it. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got cones in front of us. Oh, the entrance is a little bit wider than I thought it was, but let's see if I put the navigation to like a house over here, how the car is gonna get there. Because look, now the car wants to just go out and turn right, but it can't. There's cones. Kind of a small driveway. Let's see what the car does. Oh, it's automatically going back. Wait, this is sick. What are you gonna do here though? Are you just gonna back up and turn left? Wow, it's just gonna back up and turn left. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna go closer to the cones. No way it backs up that whole way. What if I put it right in the middle so it can't really 3-point turn out of here? I think it's confused. Guys, we confused FSD. Oh, never mind. It heard me. It's like, nah, hold my beer. This is a long backup to do. I think the car can see better in reverse than forward, though. No, I think it's the same, actually. Okay, FSD, you're smart. You are smart. Okay, that was good. I always wanted to see what the car would do right there because, like, it's blocked by cones and stuff. I'm gonna park right here just so I can find out a new destination to go to. All right, next up, little 6-minute drive. The car also wants to go out that way again. If you look on the navigation, it wants to go out the way we just came from with the cones. Is it gonna listen to the navigation or is it gonna remember that the cones are there? No, it's gonna listen to it. Okay, we already saw what you did with the cones. I don't want you to go back to where the cones are. So I'm gonna put you out this way. All right, there we go, that's better. My original route went away. I guess this is fine. I'm sorry. Pay attention to the road, Ashton. I'm sorry. All right, but yeah, Roadster's gonna be insane. That's the reason I think the car is taking so long to come out, is because they're trying to perfect all that stuff. Because they've been saying some crazy stuff for years about this car. And I feel like they don't want to put out the Roadster and just have it be like another Plaid, you know what I mean? I feel like they're really trying to top the Plaid with everything. So that's my thought as to why it's taken so long. I think they're just trying to really figure everything out that they've been saying about this car. Like, bro, making it fly. Like, what? Like, what do you mean, bro? Oh my God, I'm so excited to see what this car is gonna be like. It's like insane to even just think about it. A flying Tesla, bro, like what? A Tesla that does 0 to 60 in less than a second, bro? What? a second flat. I don't even remember what the 0 to 60 was supposed to be. It was either a second or like right under a second or something. No, I think it was just supposed to be a second. I don't know. Insane though. The white Model Y looks so good. I usually don't like white cars or the white Teslas because I feel like it's too much white. But that looks so good. But yeah, that's my thought about the Roadster. It's gonna be insane. Now let's talk about this version. When I first got this version, it was so good, flawless. Everything was really smooth. There was no steering wheel jitter. At least I don't remember there being any steering wheel jitter. But the other day, also I'm on standard. I'm gonna put it to hurry. I had it on standard because my mom was in the car, and my mom doesn't like when the car does weird things when it's on hurry or Mad Max. So I had it on standard so it'd be like smoother. But yeah, when I first got this version, it was really good. But the other day I was driving and it did weird steering wheel jitter. It parked, like the parking's always been like kind of weird, but it got into a parking spot and then didn't put itself in park again. And I thought those little problems were fixed, but I guess they're not. I guess they're still a problem, but they're happening less often, which is good, you know? As long as they happen less often, that's good. As long as it's not like continuous and current, you know what I mean? So as long as it happens, because so far that's only happened on one drive. The steering wheel jitter, it was getting into a lane, it was getting into a turn lane, and then like it was like it saw something in the road and it was like, oh no, and then it went back. There was nothing in the road. I reviewed the footage and everything. There was nothing there, so it's just like being weird and jittery again. And then I actually think that might have happened twice. There was another instance where I was on the freeway and the car in front of me kind of swerved in its lane, and then my car copied what they did. It swerved right after them. I was like, bro, there was nothing in the road. Maybe the car thought there was going to be something in the road. Maybe the car thought they were doing that to avoid something. I don't know though, but there was clearly nothing. And they were a good distance ahead of us too. The car could have easily seen that like there was nothing in the road. All right, we're parking at this Walgreens right here. See how the car does, see how the car parks. Oh my God, it's got so close to that curb. I'm so excited for 14.3. Is this the way to Walgreens? Oh, it is. I thought this wall came all the way across. It's kind of weird. Oh my God, this mail truck. Oh my God, that mail truck came so fast. No one had a stop sign. Yeah, no one had a stop sign, so we were both free to go, but that wall was blocking the mail truck. Oh my God, that was kind of scary. Pulling in, always so good. Pulling in forward, flawless all the time. Look at that, perfect, good distance from the pole. Good, that was good. Okay, let's do one more stop as I yap about cool FSD things. All right, let's go to Durango Casino and Resort. Start. So far, so good. The car's getting A to B, no weirdness. Like I said, the weirdness that does happen is like, it's pretty rare. Like the steering wheel jitter, parking funny. Parking funny is a lot less rare, especially when it backs in though. Backing in is the problem. Pulling in forward is always good, but backing in, it needs to do it like, I don't know, it's just not smart with the parking right now. But it is an upcoming improvement. So I don't really care too much about the parking, as long as they're like addressing it at least a little bit with each update. There's a car coming, 2 cars coming, and we're good. And I feel like they are addressing stuff. They are addressing like the weirdness, because like I said, it's happening still, but it's happening way less often. So that's good. As long as they like can stop it from happening so often, then that's good, you know what I mean? Until they fully fix it, as long as it only happens like a couple times out of like, maybe if it only happens 2 or 3 times out of 10 drives, that'll be good, instead of like half the time, instead of 5 times out of 10, you know what I mean? So we got parking lot selected. This is good. This is gonna be good. Actually, where's the pin? Yeah, okay, I guess that's good. That's good. But yeah, other than that, everything's been good. It's been smooth. It's been good at staying in its lane. It's been good at navigating like cones and stuff. Like up here, it's gonna get over for it. I feel like the navigation is a little bit better. Maybe they're tweaking that stuff in the background. I don't know. I haven't really been like paying attention to Twitter as much, seeing if people are having the same problem still. But for me, navigation seems to be pretty good again. I feel like what they're doing is they're fixing stuff in the background. They're not like completely fixing it, but they're making stuff happen less often. Like the navigation is being weird less often. Steering wheel jitter less often. So as long as all that stuff is happening, you know, less, then I'm happy. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna change the navigation because I want to go straight through all this construction. I don't want it to turn. No, we were supposed to be the first car. I was hyped to be the first car right here. Oh my, whatever. I kind of want to go back through there and just be the first car. But it's gonna do it fine. The car is always doing so good with construction. This is like an obstacle course, bro. Damn. Yeah, that was good. The car would have been fine if it was the only car. That was good. Let's go that way just because it has more turns. Another kind of little weird thing that I do notice is like the car will sometimes just be too close to the car in front of it. But I think that's only a thing in Hurry and Mad Max, since the car's like kind of in a hurry, I guess. Because when I had it in standard, I noticed that it backed off the car in front of me a little bit more and it broke a little bit earlier for the car in front. Like how that car turned in front of me. If it was in Hurry, it would have gave it more space. But when it's in Hurry, I feel like it gets a lot closer. Maybe I gotta test like standard more, because like I never put it in standard. I always keep it in Hurry. Okay, they have a stop sign that they are not stopping for, bro. Damn. Yeah, maybe I'll drive around in standard for like a few days and see if that behaves any differently with situations like that. I had it in standard, like I said, when my mom was in the car, but we only drove around for about like 10 minutes. So I didn't really get to see if it did anything differently. And it was kind of just like this, like nothing going on, no one around. So I didn't really see too much of a difference, but I do want to test that. Where are we going again? Oh yeah, the casino. All right, four-way stop. No one around. This car behind me is on my ass. We're good. That was good. Oh, we're turning here? Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for Roadster, bro. I cannot wait to see what that car is like. Obviously, I'm not going to get the Roadster. I'm not rich. I don't have $250,000, $300,000 to spend on a car. But when it comes out, it's going to be so exciting to like see what the car does and what it's about and just like everything, you know? It's going to be crazy. Dude, the Roadster is going to be insane. Like, I really feel like they're not going to let us down with the Roadster. I feel like they're really trying to just make it perfect. Trying to make it live up to the hype. Also, I'm so surprised that the windshield washers haven't went off yet. It usually does it at like the beginning of every drive. And my windshield's kind of dirty. I can see like streaks and stuff, so I'm surprised it hasn't done that. Is that something they have fixed in the background? Because it was annoying. It would happen literally. I would literally go to the car wash. My windshield would be spotless. I would start FSD and it would wash the windshield. I'm like, bro, I just got you washed. Now you just put windshield washer fluid all over. All right, that was a good slowdown. There's been a lot of stuff happening with Tesla recently, bro. Like, no more buying FSD, no more autopilot. canceling Model S and X, unsupervised robo-taxis. So much, there's just been so much stuff happening. Optimus, Lemonade cutting your insurance in half. Like, there's so much stuff that's been happening with, are we going in the parking garage? Okay, I didn't choose parking garage, but I think this parking garage is new because on the map, there's no parking garage here, but now there is one. Yeah, this is new. So the car still thinks this is just a normal parking lot. Oh yeah, this is crazy. The car might get confused. Yeah, the car definitely still thinks this is just a normal parking lot because on the map, there's no parking garage. All this is new, brand new. But if it just parks anywhere in here, this would be sick. This would be good. I wonder if it's confused. Like, I think it's still trying to get to the pen, but it can't. Oh, we're gonna park here. Okay, good. Open my cameras, actually. All right, so good job waiting for this guy. He was walking out from that parking spot. One shot this. You got this. One shot this. Yep. One shot. Good. This was a good parking job. This was a good one. Now just put yourself in park, please. Please put yourself in park. And perfect, perfect. Now park. Let's go. Amazing. That was so good. That's a really good park job too. Perfectly in the middle. We're not going past those these pillars right here. That was really good. But yeah, guys, that's my yap sesh about the Tesla Roadster, about this version. So far so good. Like this, how many drives did I do? Like 3? Like these 3 drives were perfect. They were flawless. But then like in 2 days from now, it'll do something weird. And I'm like, okay, like this version is still good. There's still some weirdness, but it's not happening as often, which is good. So everything is still going in the right direction. Everything's taking, you know, good steps with these updates. And I do feel like they are fixing stuff in the background. Like as long as the release notes aren't changing, I feel like they're just tweaking stuff that already, like I feel like they're fixing the bugs that are already, you know, happening. I feel like once we get new release notes, that's when they're gonna add like the upcoming improvements and all that stuff and getting closer to 14.3 and all that. So yeah, that's my yep session, guys. We're so close to 500 subscribers, guys. I need you guys to subscribe. Please, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe. But until the next one, I'll see you guys then. Peace.